Morgan Stanley cuts DFM to underweight, mortgage uptake in the UAE doubles, and James Bond 007 Taylor sets up in Dubai. This is Inside Business. Hello there and welcome to the programme. Both UAE markets lost further ground again today, slipping into the red. The DFM index closed at 5,223, a drop of 1.32% from the previous close. 215 million shares were traded, worth 864 million dirhams. 4 shares advanced and 15 declined. The Abu Dhabi securities market closed at 4,888, a fall of 1.04%. 203 million shares were traded there, worth 353 million dirhams. 7 shares advanced and 28 declined. With the booming economy here in the UAE, home loans have recorded a huge increase, more than doubling in 12 months. As housing rental costs increase, more and more people are opting to buy homes against loans. Hiral Sashdithaka now explains the reasons behind this.
Getting a home loan in Dubai couldn't have been easier for Hiren. The 25-year-old bank employee moved here about a year and a half ago. But with 90% finance from a home finance company, he already owns a home in the city.
Well, the developer that I took the property from has an in-house mortgage department. They basically liaison with all the finance companies, the banks, etc. and they liaison with the customer. They take all the documents, they give you the various options, and once you've decided on which one you want to go ahead with, they take the PDCs, the other required documents, etc., etc. They forward it to the company.
Home loan rates in the UAE range between 7% to 8.75%. Expats and residents who fall under the mid-income to high-income segment are increasingly opting for home loans. According to Central Bank report, at the end of December 2007, total home loans stood at almost 59 billion dirhams as against 32 billion dirhams the previous year.
We have a very widespread portfolio, given that we were one of the first institutions which started doing commercial conventional mortgage loans. So we have a proportionately wide segment between salaried and self-employed. A very large proportion of our customer base have only one property for self-use. So we see a lot of end-user sentiment in the market. And you will always have in a booming market an element of investors.
Home loan portfolio of banks and home finance companies is also growing.
We have had the total balance sheet size or total assets reached over 14 billion, and total volume of business reached 17 billion, of which 11 billion was mortgages.
Housing prices have gone up by 42% in the first quarter of 2008. Home finance companies and banks are hoping that this growth would also translate into growth for the home loan market. Hiral Sashdithaka, Inside Business.
Morgan Stanley has downgraded its rating of the Dubai financial market to underweight due to the disappointing trading pattern witnessed in the second quarter of 2008 and the view that the market is still optimistic on the stock. With the average daily traded value of the market now close to the bank's forecasted bear scenario of 1.5 billion dirhams, Morgan Stanley has lowered its DFM traded value forecast for 2008 and 2009 by 39%. Well, let's now see how the GCC and MENA markets have traded today, beginning with the UAE general indexes. Coming up now, let's take a look at the major international currencies against the dirham, followed by the price of oil and the precious metals.